Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video. I just wanted to ask you a simple question. It's Friday, and I'm just going to keep it simple. I want to ask you something. I want to ask you something very, very simple. When will you make a decision? Let me preface my comments. I was on a midday motivational call yesterday. That starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is my time. And the speaker was a gentleman, a young guy named Anthony Manaya. Now, I had the privilege of meeting this young man 6 months ago in Denver, Colorado, when I went for a company event. We're both part of the same company. And this guy is 21 years old. What amazes me about him and so many other people in this company is the fact that he's 21 years old and doesn't have to punch a time clock. He acts like a typical 21-year-old to a certain degree. He loves to play Xbox. I'm quite sure he probably has the Xbox One now, but at the time, the Xbox One was not released, so he was probably playing his Xbox 360. And he talked about how, when I met him in Denver, how just before he arrived in Denver, he made $1,000 while he was playing his Xbox. Now, let me put this income disclaimer out here that his results are not typical. And if you want to know more, there is a link to the income disclaimer in the description box below this video. But that got me thinking, because this man is 21 years old. 21. He said on the call he'll be 22 next month. So that's another reason why I guess me and him really clicked, because both of our birthdays are in the same month, right? So, but one thing that I always respect about people is when they're passionate about what they do. On this call, he talked to us like he would talk to his team, like his individual team. We're business partners. So he talked about his story, about how he had saw the vision of being able to work from home at the age of 18 years old. And I have often said, if I knew then, when I was 18, what I know now at age 30, almost 31, a legitimate argument could be made by me that I would not have gone to college. But I know why I went to college. And he even said why he went to college. He went to college because that's what his mother wanted him to do. He did it for his mother. In a similar aspect, in a similar respect, I went to college because that's what my father wanted. My father wanted to see one of his children graduate college, which was something that he did not do. And so, being that I'm the youngest in my family, I was the last shot. And one of the few things that I do not regret about going to college, and this is just my personal opinion, is the fact that of what I did it for. I did it for my father. So when I graduated from college in 2007, I felt a sense of relief. I felt a sense of fulfillment, not because I graduated, but because I was able to honor the promise that I gave my father. So, getting back to Anthony, I'm about to wrap this up. Anthony was talking about how you gotta have a passion, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have a passion for what you do. And if you're not passionate about what you do, people can tell. If you're not passionate about helping others, you're not going to make it online. You're not going to make it long term online. And so for those of you who desire to work from home, but you don't know how to start, but you don't know how, where to begin, then, and you may be lacking in certain skills, and you haven't tapped into what your, desired skill set is. Then I challenge you to connect with me, because the community that I'm part of is that we teach people how to start branding themselves and not just sell stuff. How to really build a presence on the internet, and how to market yourself and brand yourself into doing whatever business you desire. And so if you want to know more, then I encourage you to connect with me on Facebook. I encourage you to click the link below and join this team, because there is a reason that we're called the Dream Team, that we're part of the Dream Team. It's time for us to get our dreams out. We're not afraid to dream. We're more afraid of letting our dreams die. We're more afraid of not taking action. And because he was able to make a decision, he will not have to punch a time clock again. So if a 21-year-old can do this, what's your excuse? Make a decision. Click the link below. Join the team. We'll see you on the other side. Peace.